engineer in the fire department, their primary mission is operation of the fire engines or any of the apparatus. The big engines you see, the trucks and the engines. So on a typical fire scene, they're responsible for establishing the water supply, so getting us water out of the hydrant, all the way through the engine, all the way through the fire hose to the firefighters working at the end of the nozzle inside of a structure.
Fire engineers have an extremely important job to make sure every piece of equipment on their fire engine is working properly so firefighters are prepared when they're called to action. They test every apparatus on the truck, including maintenance and readiness. Because their work is so critical, local fire departments require their engineers to undergo training once a month and sometimes more. During the exercises, engineers inspect pumps, nozzles, and hoses to ensure fire crews have the correct pressure to attack any fire. These training exercises, while necessary, wasted water. To test pumping equipment, engineers ran water through the engine to one or more static hoses. The water was sprayed onto the ground during the test and couldn't be recovered for other uses. An SNWA audit found each engineer used an average of 3,350 gallons of water per training session. With 378 engineers for all local fire departments, our community was losing 112 acre-feet of water each month. That's equivalent to nearly 4 Olympic-sized swimming pools. The City of Henderson's fire department approached the Southern Nevada Water Authority about new devices that could prevent this waste. After researching the technology and auditing fire training sessions, the SNWA determined that the fire departments could conserve water with a simulator that contained water during exercises. The SNWA donated 4 simulators to Las Vegas, North Las Vegas, Henderson, and Clark County fire departments. Engineers can now train using realistic scenarios on the simulators, which operate in a closed-loop system. The water is cycled back into the simulator tank, eliminating water waste.
The tank on the simulator is about a 2,000-gallon tank, and it just keeps recirculating that water. Then when they're done, if they take it over and drop it into the sanitary sewer system, we'll recover that water as well. So there could be a net zero water use in training.
It's basically a fire pump, just like you have on the engine right now. It's encased inside that trailer with a water supply, a tank in there. And then so we can actually hook up to the engines, and everything that we could do that could occur in real life to an engineer, we can simulate that with this trailer. All right, so a ruptured hose, problems with water intake, kinks in the hose, all those types of things that an engineer would deal with, we can do it safely through the simulator. So there's more opportunity to capture real-world events in a training environment.
By using this new technology to save our community's valuable water resources, local fire crews have the added benefit of customizing training scenarios and simulating multiple repetitions in a short amount of time. The simulators are expected to simplify maintenance and pump testing.
So a typical engineer training, we would come out and we run different drills. Obviously the side effect of not having this piece of equipment is we're running water down the street, even though we're trying to limit how much, it just comes with the job. So we know that was a challenge. And then the piece that this offers us now that we didn't have then is just obviously all the technology now. So now we're able to capture what those engineers do in an actual feedback format. So we can have printouts, we can have video with this. There's a lot of opportunities to capture training that we would lose in the past because we just didn't have the ability to capture it.
The SNWA estimates the simulators will save our community more than 49 million gallons of water a year.
At the end of the day, we have a consumptive water use savings for the community, and we have better trained firefighters for the community.